All you have to do is buy a plane ticket. Plane ticket? Where the fuck is it? It was in Indianapolis 2 weeks ago.
Now, you guys won't be able to stand there. Just letting you know.
We can stand wherever we want.
Well, then you want to have video of your game. That's fine.
Deal with it. Is that live stream?
We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SWBL Season 18. You say it's going to sound bad, Edlo?
Yeah, I bet it's going to sound horrible.
Why?
Where's the microphone? On the front end of this thing?
No, it sounds fantastic. No, it's right there. Don't move it. Okay. Get out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for SWBL Season 18. New strike zone, new everything. I am here with my co-commentator, Brett Spencer. Brett, welcome to the booth.
Whew, it is great to be here.
Yes, and I am Thanksgiving Commissioner of the SWBL, Kyle Cornell for the Brewers, pitching against Chris Metter for the first pitch. And he strikes out on the first pitch. Not only does that hit the zone for the first time ever on a brand new strike zone, but obviously Chris Metter has not been playing wiffle ball in the offseason. Totally forgot about that rule completely.
He worked out today. Oh, you're on it, buddy.
Kyle Cornell has the experience in summer league. The tree, Brett, in down the line has been trimmed thanks to Hawk's Nest Tree Care. Here in St. Louis, and they are the newest sponsor for the SWBL. So thank you, Kyle Hawker and Hawk's Nest Tree Care.
Yes, I think everyone, especially the righties, are very excited that the tree has been trimmed and it looks great.
Yes.
We're very excited to now hit some bombs over to left field.
Yeah, and speaking of looking great, I mean, as Spencer Bogart just strikes out, and that
How many outs?
Isn't that 3 outs?
2 outs.
2 outs.
How many you get?
Yep. Remember, Summer League was 3. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're confused, Summer League has 3, but in the SWBL Wiffle League, we play 2 outs in an inning. That was very interesting start.
That was
not what you expect here.
No, I did not expect 2 strikeouts.
No, not at all. And you got to believe that these teams are just a little nervous, and they're going to hopefully get the kinks out and are ready to go for season 18. This is going to be a tough first day, I feel like, for all teams.
Yeah, you think the guys that played in the Summer League, as Spencer throws one away there, you know, he kind of wastes the pitch.
Ground ball here.
Shot over there.
He's out.
And they call him out. So
out by quite a few steps, actually. I don't know if Derek just wasn't hustling or forgot to run or what happened there, but nice play.
That was the worst pitch I've ever seen.
So you'd think the guys in Summer League have a little bit of an advantage here. They played most recently, like Metter hadn't played since Nationals last year.
Also disadvantage because they're used to not running.
True. So you gotta get used to the new rules.
You really have to make sure you go back to the old school way. And so far it's been 3 batters, 3 outs, which is not what you expect from the hitting league here.
No, I think it's just going to take a little bit.
Oh, and there's the first home run.
Peter starts us off there.
Of the year.
MVP.
Peter Light. Starting with a 4,000 OPS.
Long single. Where's the ball? Where's the bell?
I'll have to get it.
Did they sponsor us this year?
Yes. I think Dad shoots BBs at it.
Shot past Metter in left field.
Metter can't get to that one. You know, we fixed the fence and put it up, but we're afraid that it might go under quite a bit. So we're really hoping that the elasticity comes back to the bottom, and we may see a few times this weekend where people hold up their hands if they get it in the right spot. So we'll see how that plays out here.
And that's okay. We're getting used to everything, and especially with the new bushes coming in, that'll just be a shot to the wall there.
2 singles back to back. That's a rare occurrence, having 2 singles back to back there.
And that brings up the 4th player for the Brewers,
Derek Cornell.
Derek Cornell.
Kyle's younger brother, Derek. Played last year as a rookie. Nice pitch from Spencer there. You'd love to hear that new ting.
Derek Cornell said he could hit the house in the right field.
He said he could?
Yeah, he thinks he can.
I would. You'd have to hit it so hard through that pine tree.
You have to hit it over. Like, I think the only person I've ever seen do that was Jeff Bertram,
and that was before the pine tree really grew.
Yeah, that was a lot easier back then.
Oh, got a tip of it. 2 strikes on him here. That's a booger with a nice pitch, trying to get out of this with just 1 run of damage.
I got a train.
That was a train.
Where is there a train around
Kirkwood.
Here? I've lived here for how long? 20 years? I've never heard a train.
Well, it's Valley Park in Kirkwood.
That's a Kirkwood train?
No, I mean it's coming through Valley Park, but it goes to the Kirkwood train station.
I don't think I've ever heard a train.
See?
I agree with you, Edlo.
They're not supposed to honk.
Gus, it counts the balls for you.
I just wanted to say it.
Oh, okay.
So Sam, what are some of the new things we have for season?
I will
18
tell you,
here?
Brett, the field looks better than it ever has, and we were so sad that the fans and other teams can't witness this. As, oh man, that almost dropped. And not only with the new strike zone and the new logo on the strike zone, thanks to you and Blake, we got a new scoreboard. We might be able to show you around a little bit later on as Derek Cornell gets a 3-run shot.
It's all right. Good duel, Spencer.
This could be a rough start for the Twins if they lose this game, because I do know that Spencer told me that Edlo might start the second game.
Edlo has last season a complete game win against the Royals, and pitched well.
Hey, Chris, your arms are looking good,
Well,
dude.
and I stand
Kevin,
corrected.
did you get those on?
And he can surprise some people. Maybe there's
He's not
something to
done
be said
anything with
about
arms in
people
3
getting
years,
to see
but
the
man,
same
is it
people over and
paying
over
off.
again, and then having somebody new come in.
Tried to lie to me and said he squatted today.
Good point. It does take
Oh, his better tries to snatch it out of the air, but
right
Pete
past him.
gets it right by him.
But it does take quite a bit, a year or two. And I think if someone's new, it definitely is harder to recognize their pitches.
Nice movement there from Spencer. It is so quiet here. We need some music for sure. I tried to turn it on, but I had to get the live stream ready. Father.
Kevin.
Kevin, do you want to start some music, possibly?
Hey. How are you?
I couldn't get it to go either. Huh. All right. Right on. Well, it looks like we'll be singing this year, boys.
Speaking of singing, you and Benware just came out with a new video.
Yes, it was a fun video to do. Brian Benware and I, Brian Benware, a musical theater major, and me and myself being a vocal music education major, we were in the same a cappella group in college, and I knew that I could count on him to come through and put on a little show, and I know he loves Hamilton just as much as I do.
Ooh,
wow.
That is demolished.
Curved it around there. Spencer Bogad looking a little distraught. Edlo obviously starting game 2, supposedly for them.
What? Is that true?
That's what we heard. We heard some rumors.
Edlo here in the stands.
We are apparently...
Corey McCarthy mixed play in right field, and that'll end the damage.
I think the Twins are going to be missing Will Rath tonight, who's not going to make it in for these games tonight. But
He'll
will
be here tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
They play at 7 a.m. and 7:45 tomorrow, the Twins. Earliest games we've ever had here at the Blur. Like I said, it's a quiet afternoon without the fans. And fans, we miss you, but we thank you for watching on our live stream. We'll have all the games today live streamed.
Can we tell who's watching live stream right now?
If you got on Facebook, I guess you could tell. My phone has to be about 30 yards to the left of us for my phone to work
In order.
with the Wi-Fi. Corey McCarthy, the reigning not just SWBL Rookie of the Year, but the National Rookie of the Year this past year for the Royals, and helped lead them to a finals appearance. Royals obviously not playing in 2020.
We got 6. It looks like we have 6 people watching right now.
Well, thank you for watching. That is more than I expected.
Hey, that's less than I expected. But thank you very much. I can see Mackenzie is in, and Cole Layton. Cole Layton,
about
who
to play next game,
is playing soon. Yeah.
making his Rookie of the Year bid.
No, it's 5-1. 6-1. 7-1.
Looking for the first walk of the season. There's going to be a lot of firsts, I feel like, this game, first couple of days. Oh!
Full count.
Can you put it on the eyeball? Wow,
Yeah,
and
try.
Kyle gets the full count strikeout, misses the zone. Edlo jinxes him with I think he's actually got a perfect game, so.
This is a great start for the Brewers. This is exactly what they needed. They were pre-ranked 3rd, with the Twins being pre-ranked 2nd, right?
Oh, and it actually tipped that pitch.
Recollect my thoughts.
That was a nasty pitch too.
Yeah.
That just completely slid. Late movement.
What do you
And
drink?
Kyle swinging out
You want something to
of
drink?
no th
Would you like a drink?
Sure, I'll go grab one.
Got some right here in my little pouch.
Awesome. I'm out of water, so I'll need something to wet my whistle. As I mean, I don't want to jinx it, folks, but Kyle Cornell
Apple beer?
has apple beer.
Ooh, yeah, try the apple
Is it
beer.
really good?
Oh, it's amazing.
All right, thanks.
A little Busch Light apple beer for you.
Oh, right by Spencer Bogad, Derek Cornell with a single. The Brewers look off to a strong start. Kyle Cornell pitching the perfect game, Brett. And I know that Ed already jinxed it, so I can say it. So it's not my fault. But perfect game.
Yeah,
4 up, 4 down, 3 strikeouts already. Thank you to Ruben Brown for our donation for our sponsorship to Operation Food Search, the St. Louis Food Bank here. And we're going to be donating to them this year because of COVID going on and all the people that might need the food. It's Peter.
As Pete continues 2 for 2 with 2 home runs, I believe.
I think he batted 3 times,
Ooh.
3 for 3.
3 for
I don't know if
3.
he has 3 home runs though.
3 for 3.
He does. This could be the next Spencer Bogad type. Wow.
Bringing in.
Gus, do you see that?
I'm waiting for Chris to tell me what's happening. We just told you.
Oh, he's pitching. So they are bringing in the reliever
Chris Metter.
2 innings into the first game.
Not even 2.
Yeah.
Into the second. That's
Into the second inning.
It's even more surprising. Coming from a Twins team who is expected preseason, obviously number 2. I mean, they could be the best 5-person roster this league has ever seen. And to start this game like this, you can see there's a lot that goes in. And we'll talk about Chris's pitches here, Brad. This is famous in the SWBL.
This is. He's got just the light toss, and he just kind of hopes it nicks the top back of the strike zone.
It's like an overhand Rookie of the Year at the end of the movie where he lofts it, just float it, and he kind of floats it just overhand, hoping to hit that top of that strike zone.
And sometimes it works.
This time, and PG
that.
goes down. Here's the bell of Ruben Brown. Ding and ding and ding and ding and ding.
Oh, that sounds like shit.
I liked
This
it.
is a family show.
That sounds like crap. That bell's
This is still a family show.
That sounds like junk.
There you go.
We're getting
Thank
there.
you.
Junk.
Chris Metter. Oh my gosh. Almost
one.
ended the inning there. Too close. He swung at
That's
it.
strike
You
there.
have to swing
See,
at that one at that
that's
point.
part of the issue with batting against Chris
Oh.
Metter is that it just comes in so high and it's hard to get on top of.
And coming from, oh, it did tip. That is a strike. And coming from Spencer Bogad, who is such a low ball thrower. I mean, maybe this is the key to the success, is trying to change it up on these
Little
Brewers
eye change
at-bats.
makes sense.
Up right to Chris Metter. You know he's going to take that one. And that is the end of the inning. Chris Metter gets
him
out of it.
That was big. That was big for the Twins. They needed that.
We'll continue the conversation, Brett, with all of the new things happening. We got a merchandise table going on, thanks to you as well, with a bunch of merch ready and available. We got SWBL towels still available. Only 6 SWBL koozies. These are going like hotcakes.
And we ordered 21.
Did that work? And they are so popular, and there's only 6 left to go. We also have, what is it, about 8 or 9 towels left. And we have even some beverage containers that are for sale, some marble ones that are really cool.
Car decals.
And car decals, yes. And we have bottle openers, and then also have some SWBL extra merchandise, clothing that they can purchase.
Yeah, we are sporting a lot of new items. And if anyone is watching and wants to purchase, you can Venmo Skibby Wiffle Ball League and just put in whatever you'd like, and we will hold it for you.
At Skibby Wiffle Ball is the Venmo, all one word.
Looking at you, Mackenzie.
God, friend.
I'm talking to you, Mackenzie. That's
Yeah, you're not looking.
definitely Mackenzie. She's gonna buy something. I have a good feeling.
Chris Metter,
Chris.
and that could
Swings,
and
but he fell, so gets the
it's
single.
it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. You stepped in the circle.
Chris knows every little weasel rule. I love it. How are you even like?
Chris Metter, for all those arms, that muscle he's showing, he just couldn't muscle that one out.
And run.
I guess that
Hit
CrossFit
the wall.
has not been doing I mean, he did move to Wichita 3 months ago. Maybe he hasn't been working out as much out there.
I'm sure he found a CrossFit gym, let's be honest.
You would think so.
Most of those CrossFit people, they're always finding gyms other places when they go.
They just talk about CrossFit and do CrossFit, yeah.
Jeremy Worrell enters the complex for the Astros. Surprised he hasn't said his his natural
Spice Ma.
yeah phrase. What do you call it? His catchphrase. Spencer Bogart, but you got to keep running. You never know what's going to happen. Is he going to get in the bucket? No, it's a home run for Spencer Bogart. Twins are on the board, people. Twins are on the board. Was Spencer Bogart one of the participants in our game?
Actually, everyone has participated so far.
Everybody.
Everyone is in.
That is exciting.
That's
all the Twins, franchise of the year.
Wow, all the Twins are in. Corey McCarthy hits one. PG fumbles. Ooh, wow.
I might call him.
Well, you know, it's actually the players on the field, Brett, that are supposed to make the call.
Yeah.
We should never look at the umpire / scorekeeper because, let's be honest, it's not their job. It's always been the umpires on the field. And
if there is an issue, then we go to the fans.
Well,
whoever's in the
I mean, if they trust the fans, they can do that. But as a group, they can also call for a redo, or this one team just has to give in. You know, the Royals, that's our MO. You know, we have a lot of give-ins unless there's absolutely sure.
I thought you were on the
Braves. The Royals are such
Last
good
year.
guys.
I said last year.
We're
I have
so
no
nice.
idea.
The Royals are
I have no
the
idea
nicest
what the Braves
guys.
are gonna be like this year. We have Paul Castellano, who's notoriously one of the most evil players in our league.
He's so mean. Just the meanest guy.
Yeah, I know. Nobody can really understand why Paul is so mean during this weekend.
And we keep inviting him back for some reason.
I know. Yeah. So might really bring down the mojo here. So look at this teamwork and this effort, and that's one thing about the SWBL season that I truly love is every time people pick up the balls together. It's quite great to see it. And already, Brett, sorry my train of thought left here, but look at the right field batter's box. Already 2 huge divots, and Blake Spencer hasn't even played yet.
Oh, and he will use his cleats to pull all the dirt out of that.
Edlo Donnan has hit one a mile, ready to go. Looks like the Twins are really seeing the ball now.
And Edlo had a good summer league. The days he was there, he hit well. I think Spencer and Edlo both will continue to hit. I think Corey will pick it up, and Metter just has to get a little bit used to it, and there he is. You know, it doesn't take Metter
And look
long.
at Chris, he's going to get his home run ball. That is amazing. I love when players do that. I mean, to have someone who hits a home run and then goes to get the home run, it's just truly remarkable. Like, you can see him, guys. He's coming in the screen. Give Chris a round of applause, everybody. I mean, he's
one of the few.
That's just good teamwork right there.
One of the good ones over there.
You call me out there?
What?
You call me I know for a fact that there are multiple players within this 10 feet that have not gotten a home run in 4 years. I am one of them. Yeah.
I was gonna say I get every single one of mine. So.
I mean, I'm not gonna,
absolutely I do.
I am not gonna lie.
Right.
I have not gotten a home run in like
okay, not every
5
single one.
years.
But there's like people are down there hanging out.
But every once in a while, I will walk around and just pick up balls and throw them in. So like I feel like.
And this year we have
works.
labeled all the practice balls with a big bright red or blue letter P.
Cool.
So now we know exactly which ones are game balls and which ones are practice balls.
Spencer.
Oh, Spencer just tops that one. Oh, interesting play there is Peter to Kyle on that. Even though it looks like Peter was going to take it himself, but it was Peter to Kyle as a little flip.
So we go
8-4 here.
8-4.
Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third. 8-4. All right.
8-4 bottom of the third
So
for everybody out
after
there.
First inning with 0 runs.
Yeah, we found some offense here and people putting stuff together. Chris Mutter's still in for the Twins for the next.
I mean,
bottom of the third here.
What's the other option, right?
You go to Edlo, I guess early you could, but Peter has to swing it that one. Too close for comfort. Tries to take it other way. You gotta believe Will Rath's gonna be relied heavily upon tomorrow. Maybe even pitching back to back.
You would think they'd want him to kind of take the reins. Spencer will be gone.
Oh, and it hits it.
Fair.
Nice.
Spencer will be gone the rest of the day after the first 2 games tomorrow and all day Sunday. So they're going to rely on Will to pick up the pitching slack for sure.
Now Spencer obviously missing 6 games. He'll be here for the first 4 in the last 2, but he'll miss the 4 in between. So he'll be here for 6 games only. He swings at it. You know, bro, we'll talk about the scoreboard again. Scoreboard brand new, made by the lovely Ann Brodsky, my significant other and the mother of my child. And she has created a masterpiece over there that I think has been already ripping through the nation of Wiffle Nation here. Kyle just waits on that one and crushes it to center over the pine tree where the bucket is hanging.
Over the pine tree.
2-run homer and 10-4.
But back to the scoreboard, it looks great. It is one of the most unique things we have had at the Blur in quite a long time.
Yeah, so it really makes the Blur pop. Wow, and he swung. The last scoreboard said the Blur, but it was smaller lettering, and this one, the graffiti lettering really pops, and it's got the new Missouri logo, and even a wiffle ball on it faded into the geometric design that he created as he hits one right to Chris Metter, and easily
And we will go through the story. We actually found that scoreboard in the woods of a church.
St. Mark's, I believe, right next to St. Joseph's, or St. John's. It's St. John's.
Yeah,
next
and
to
that
St.
is the
Joseph's.
same scoreboard that we found 20,
Waited on it.
15 years ago? 15 years ago or so?
Yeah, it's the same scoreboard, and it has been painted over twice now, and Anne even said when she was making it that their paint is just stacking on top of each other, making it pretty brittle. So she gave it a shelf life of maybe 5 years tops. So we may be finding something else in the future. Maybe.
Well, we know.
We're trying to reinforce it.
We know who's going to paint it.
Yes, that's true. And they're just sitting on it. They're sitting on it now. They figured it out. It only works for so long, and Edlo just watches on. That's all he can really do from the bench area.
Edlo can't do anything except watch.
And Spencer got already
wait.
taken out of this game, so Edlo is their only option unless they want to bring in Corey for the first time, see what he can do. Corey, not
Has
one
he ever
inning
pitched?
pitch.
No?
Not one inning pitch in his career. Didn't need to. Kyle takes a swing there.
What do you think of this apple beer?
You know, I enjoy it, and I realize now that it's almost fall, so that makes sense that, you know, apple beer would be out. But I think it'll be my only one of the entire season, for sure, for this season. It's good, don't get me wrong. I just don't think I'm in the mood yet. I still feel like it's summer.
These came out a couple months ago.
Never mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were like supposed to be more of like the Natter Day type summer drinking.
I just think apple, you
Type
think
thing.
fall, you know.
Are they good?
Makes sense.
They're pretty good.
But you won't have any more.
Not this weekend.
You will not commit to one single more.
No, that's it.
I may. We'll see where the weekend takes us.
I bought 30 of them. So
Well, there you go.
You can have a few more.
And we also have something brand new as PG comes up after the Kyle Cornell single. We have the new press conference area. We have the press conference backdrop, which is also going to be all of our headshots. Will be done there, and somebody will be watching out in the for the press conference, you know, interviewer, as someone that's going to interview them with 1 or 2 questions at the press conference area, filmed by Kevin Poley and PG with a swing there. And I don't know who you would put as the person, maybe Peter, but you know, the entire Brewers offense is really just rolling. So it's hard to kind of pinpoint one person if they come out with the win, who you would choose.
I think each of the Brewers have had quite a few hard hit balls. I think Peter has the most homers and RBIs so far on the Brewers, but it seems like they're each chipping in, which is a good sign for the Brewers this year.
Yes, for sure. You know, I guess you could go with the pitching side too, and you could put Kyle Cornell in the conversation if he gets that pitching win, especially after having 2 PG 2-run home run there, just adding.
They're laying it on here.
Bodes well for the Brewers here as they.
On the flip side, what does this do for the Yankees, or the Twins? What does this do for them going forward?
You know, the Twins have one more game tonight against the Astros, and the Astros are an up-and-coming team with a swing there from Derek Cornell, and you know, the Astros are going to put up a fight for sure, and even, I mean, I hate to say it this way, but they're used to the loss, you know, going 1-9, 2-8 in the past couple, so a win for them is going to be just an excellent addition to what they are what they have, so going on there, and I think they got nothing to lose, nothing to lose, everything to prove. So
I mean,
nice.
It's not a bad position to be in, because I'm gonna say I'm in the same position with the Expos, that we have nothing to lose. It's a good feeling. We're the underdog. I like playing as the underdog, and maybe the Astros will too. You know, if they can take the game tonight from the Twins, that would be just, I don't even know what to say.
So they're
Crazy.
walking 3 in this situation. So after Derek, it'd be Peter with the walk, then Kyle, and then I think PG gets the RBI there.
Nice AB, PG. 15-4.
15-4 in the top of the 4th here, and the Twins need something here.
They need a 7 spot for sure, you would think.
Luckily, they will, or hopefully they can score some here, because if they go up by 12, we have a mercy rule in the first game. Because, you know, it's 15 after 3, and then 12 after 4 anytime, or 12 anytime after that.
Okay.
So they're up by 11 right now. So if Twins don't score here, it's one more home run as Corey. Oh my! Hit the bucket! Did he hit it?
I think it was the bucket.
Did he hit the bucket?
Was it bucket or branch?
Oh, I guess he should have been in bucket.
He hit the bucket, ladies and gentlemen. It happens game 1.
Irishman.
Here.
Corey
Just give him
McCarthy.
his
Corey, here's your
$5
$5 back. Corey paid us
He
$5.
paid in cash and he
then
gets it right
his
back.
money right back. Wow.
That
Corey
was
McCarthy.
that was incredible. We were not sure if anyone would actually hit the
And
bucket
just
all
nails it.
weekend.
Front office was like, man, we could really steal a lot of money this weekend.
That's why. So after
Edlow, another shot to the Jeeps. Oh.
Spencer, we were talking before this. Oh, he's not paying attention.
No, that was so exciting, Brad. I mean, that got my heart racing, for sure.
I don't think you can bunt.
I don't think you can.
I mean
Just
that.
has to go past the grass.
No, you can't square though. Did he square?
Yeah,
Like that.
If he chopped it, that's fine, but you can't square.
that was interesting.
Yeah, in the rule book it says you can't square to bunt. If he chops at it, that's fine. But
Sam is annoying. But Sam is not like that.
Hey, the Twins need something. And,
that could
if-
jumpstart
if-
them after.
If that doesn't push the Brewers' buttons the wrong way, then you know,
Oh,
it
and
is what it is.
that definitely would have hit a tree, but it went foul anyway. If there was a tree there, it would have definitely hit. So good thing that we got that from Hawks Nest Tree Care. Thank you so much, Kyle Hawker from Hawks Nest Tree Care. Yep. Did it move?
Couldn't see the right field.
Oh wow, it moved a lot.
Yeah.
Again, we want to thank Kyle Hawker and Hawks Nest Tree Care and all of our sponsorships. We have Cardinal Blinds and Shutters. Thank you so much for doing our press conference sponsorship. Our division sponsors, Ketting Eye Center and Glendale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. If you hit it in either of the Glendale Jeeps, deep in left field, you will receive a free oil change from Glendale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. We also want to thank our many series of sponsors. Brett, your company, you want to talk about the 3 companies and maybe the differences that they do and all
Sure,
that?
why not?
Go ahead.
So Spencer Gear is the apparel and merchandise supplier of the SWBL.
Yes.
Brex, we manufacture and have donated buckets for our raffles that we were going to have with the barbecue. Not so sure we're going to have that this year or
Not
not.
this year,
but,
no. We're saving them for next year.
We will do it next year. And then Chill Designs now is a bucket personalization website. Chill-designs.com. You can find buckets and put personalizations on. Either way, we have put 3 buckets out in the outfield, as you saw earlier. Corey McCarthy hit one. And if you hit the bucket, first of all, everyone can opt in. They pay $5.
Registration, $5.
Registration.
To start, yeah.
If you hit the bucket, you get $5. You can hit it as many times as you'd like and make money if you want. First person to get it in gets 50% of the pot, whatever we collect, and that's the end of the game for the weekend.
Yeah,
So
Chill Designs, a new addition for it for sure. That is going to be another home run for Corey McCarthy, who is picking up where he left off as the National Wiffle Rookie of the Year in 2019.
yeah, it's taken a few innings, but I think the Twins have adjusted to Kyle's pitching.
I think they just need to stay in the game. You know, get them a couple. If they put up 5 to 7 here, I think they have 4 right now. If they can put up 5 to 7, I mean that's. Kyle Cornell consistently with an ERA under Edlow. Wake up. consistently has an ERA under the 10 mark. You know, 10's kind of the new standard. You know, you want to do your ERA under 10, and he's consistently not been under 10, but under 5. You know, the past couple of years. So to have that for the Brewers is a good weapon for sure, especially after losing Olderman.
Yeah, Kyle's one of their standouts for sure, and I think PG with his new pitching, they're expecting him to burden some of the load that Kyle cannot handle and that Olderman left behind going to the Astros. But unfortunately, Olderman will not be joining us this year.
Now you actually, in this view, can see
The scoreboard?
a little bit of the scoreboard.
Yeah. Maybe after this we should show them the scoreboard. We can walk by. I don't even know. I don't know.
Peter was the guy up. Who's next? Derek's up.
And look at that, Ed Lodonin.
Yeah, so Pat Light says hi. Eli Erickson, thank you. And then Jimmy Nelson is
Ooh, Ed Lodonin.
just, you know, being Jimmy Nelson.
Ed Lodonin into the mound for the Twins. trying some new
Expos baseball.
pitches.
Sorry, Expos baseball.
This might be the first time in a while that we've had 3 pitchers in one game, right? You know, there hasn't, I don't remember any last year.
Yeah, you do not see that very often. Most teams have.
15-8.
So it is 15-8, and this
Bottom
is
4.
bottom of the 4th.
Brewers score 5, it is over. That's a fantastic,
Nice.
Safe. Hi.
safe is the call.
You're safe.
Safe as the call.
Hustle, Derek.
Derek, after not hustling once,
He learned.
he heard from
He learned.
Wasn't close, Chris. Don't give me that. I only just threw it at him. It would have been better.
I don't know where it's going half the time.
I just realized you were pitching when I stepped back.
It's a good scouting report.
oh,
And
Edlo with
Edlo.
a beautiful play.
He was in the mound. Go back to first.
Yeah, back
He
to
goes
first.
back.
He didn't make halfway.
He was in the mound.
What a play.
You know, it's actually in the rule book. It's not halfway, it's 3/4.
3/4. All right.
We're going from first base, it is 3/4. So you have to make sure you are more than that. And that obviously gives an advantage to the pitcher and the fielder to make that play. If they're halfway, I think it's just a little too easy. So, oh, and Edlo easily makes the play. And what an inning for Edlo Donnan.
I mean, the Twins needed
picked on
that.
fantasy.
Edlo Donnan.
As a pitcher?
Waiver wire.
As a pitcher?
Yeah. Waiver wire.
Interesting.
Edlo Donnan comes in
You
and
texted me.
3 batters and
up?
no runs. Only 1 hit. And this is it, top of the 5th, folks. This is the last
15-8.
inning. And we'll be back again for the next matchup, which is going to be the Brewers versus the Astros. Actually, Astros are the away team. Brewers are the away team. Astros are the home team. Astros got 2 home games opening day. And the Twins got 2 away games. So interesting little play there.
See, they are
How's the
lucky.
schedule work out?
They're just lucky they get to play on opening day.
True.
The other teams
Brewers
have
all
to
took
wait.
a
The Expos are the last team to play this year,
4
which
hours.
is unfortunate for us, especially me, because I get to come and sit and watch everyone have fun and
You know,
play.
in a
while
way, though,
I-
Expos might like that because you can sleep in a little bit. And
It's not too bad, other than we are not very excited about our Sunday night game and then Monday morning game.
yeah,
So
the
that's gonna be a
scheduling,
rough week.
scheduling
Rough
was the roughest
night.
I've ever had to make during the schedule, just because of the scheduling blocks, and it was difficult to fit in everything. PG.
And with
It's a
people
dart.
scheduling conflicts, you know, it makes sense. We want people to be able to play as much as possible. Like Spencer has a family reunion, so he's playing more tonight and more tomorrow morning before he leaves, which makes sense. There's no reason to, you know, just schedule people so they can't be here. It's more fun to have more people play.
Out from Chris Meadow there to Derek Cornell, right to him. 1 out left in the game.
Can you explain the tie up in the top of the 5th rule?
So there's a home field advantage rule, ladies and gentlemen, where even if a team is down by more than the run limit, 7 or more, they can come back and they can tie it no matter what. So they can get as much, even if they're down by more, but it doesn't really matter.
Won't
And
matter here.
that is the game. The first game is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for the SWBL opening game, the Brewers take the win against the Twins, and they're actually going to handshake, which is surprising. We said Air 5s only, but hey, they're going to take it. Hopefully use the hand sanitizer that was provided to them from the SWBL. Game 1 in the books. We'll be back very shortly for the next game with the Astros. Brewers versus the Astros in Game 2. Thanks, Brett, for being here.
No problem.